Now, when did you and Suge start to become close?
Probably around right after my son. After I had my son, the year about that, and I couldn't get Dre to, he was just doing his thing, and I'm still waiting because we're engaged. I got this big old ring, and I'm thinking one day he's gonna settle down and we're gonna make this work. And I just had this baby. I felt like I'm by myself, and so one night I couldn't find him, and I called Suge and I said, listen, I need milk and Pampers. I didn't have any money to do that, and I didn't want to take my baby out. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I should actually send somebody to bring me money, So I was like, thank you. And then when I would do shows, Dre would be all cuddled up in a booth. My show. He's my boyfriend. And Suge would have to take these girls, and this wasn't even his club, and tell them, you got to get out. He was just, he started saying that this man is mistreating this girl, and she's trying to really be with you. And so every Christmas and every birthday for like about a year or two, he would get me like jewelry, and I would say, Suge, I can't accept this because I have him and you're married. He would go, no, it's for me.
Suge was married this
time? He was
married
to Sharita. Okay. And I said, well, I can't. He said, it's from both of us. It's okay. I said, oh, okay, well, tell her thank you and everything. So she must have thought I was really crazy when I would see her and go, thank you so much. She probably didn't know what I was talking about as I think about it. But he worked on me, and it just eventually, and then he was a confidant, and I would say, well, I don't know where Dre is, and he would go, well, I do. And even if he would set me up sometimes, because I kind of think now he was sending the girls to Dre. Maybe, you think?
He was manipulating the situation
a
little bit?
Yeah, but I was just too naive at the time to even think about it.
Okay.
So it really ended up happening, but it wasn't like I rolled out of bed and didn't clean my sheets. No, that didn't happen.
Okay. Were you still messing with Dre?
No,
after you started?
No, I went away. I went away to 2 places, and I was gone maybe about, I'll say 2 months, maybe 2 months. And I came back, and they said, oh, Dre's engaged. To who? And they told me her name. She had this big ring already. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's it. Me and Dre talked one night. I went back. He said, okay, let's make it work. We're going to do this. I said, okay, but she has to go. I'm not going to, you have to get rid of her. So I moved back into the house again.
After he was engaged to someone else?
Yes, I moved all her stuff out,
Okay.
Moved my stuff back in, and stayed, and it took about 2 weeks. I said, okay, the first night you don't come home, I'm out here. He didn't come. I put my Mary J. Blige on, called the moving truck, and I was on my way. And I only met him one time after that. We met at Duke's in Malibu where we could talk, and you know what he said to me? He said, well, since you don't want to get back and do this and do that, why don't you be my mistress? So you're going to marry her, and I'm going from fiance of all these 9 years to being a mistress? No, I'm not. But he was sleeping with her while we were still off and on. And me and her had a few words at one point. So
This is his current wife?
Yeah. We had a few words. She threw all my baby's portraits away, all my memorabilia. When she moved in, I didn't throw her stuff away, but she threw my stuff away.
Okay.
So.
Now, did Dre know that you were messing with Suge?
I'm sure after that, the man was getting ready to get married. What did he care?
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a little weird, don't you think?
No, I don't. I watched this man sleep with all of our friends for the whole 9 years of our relationship. Mind you, never stopped sleeping with his baby mama that when I met him.
Okay.
10 years, they still slept together. And I was allowing her in my home.
I don't mean so much between you and Dre, but what about between Suge and Dre?
Because people keep saying, oh, you're the reason that they're not friends. That's not true.
Okay.
That's absolutely not true. And you can ask Dre and you can ask Suge. I had nothing to do with that. Okay. Suge was frustrated with Dre way before.
What was he frustrated with?
Because he couldn't control him, I think. He couldn't get him to come to studio, and Pac was a workaholic, and Suge like, come on, man, let's get these, you know, and look at Dre, come on, it takes 15 years to get a good professional album. He was like, man, I work at my own pace, I work alone. So, you know, and I think that was irritating him, and Dre didn't like going to Cran-Man with all those people. He, you know, he's just not, he doesn't work well in that environment.
Yeah.
So I understood it, but I'm not the reason that they're not together. And no, I did not get with Suge to get back at Dr. Dre. Please, you guys don't think that.
Sure.
Because that's just not true.
Now, how long after getting with Suge did you get pregnant?
Ooh, he did 6 years, he did 6 years in the prison. What do you mean? That was,
So that was way later.
oh my God, that wasn't
Okay.
until 2002.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I don't.
Yeah, and,
I don't know
we
the
just
timeline
had
exactly.
sex. So,
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so that came. You got pregnant by Suge way after Dre
A
left and
decade
everything else.
later.
Okay, I understand.